Hello, dear friends. Well, didn't even check myself. So there comes a time when a man must do alive, and such a time has come upon me. I played back some of my videos recently, and there's a lot of this white frickin' stuff. It's because I'm lazy when I do my laundry, and I throw everything in white stuff sheets, and then I've got to spend hours with my little machine taking all this little freaking. While I'm drinking my Purium smoothie, guys, I'm living off this stuff these days. In fact, what I might do is just might add some fresh coconut water. I'm very blessed here, guys, to be able to firstly have papaya with seeds, always, and the small bananas for my smoothies. That's it. Pretty much that's my staple. And then I've got fresh coconut water, which I can get. I've always had for 3.5 years since I've been in Mexico, but all my smoothies are coconut water based. God, why was that so hard? I'm tired. I only had 5 hours sleep last night, guys. Okay, so I filled that up with coconut. Give it a bit of a shake. I'm going to be indulging in some nostalgia, guys. Today, because something very, 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 very special to me, dealing with music and guitar, happened to me yesterday or the day before. You'll notice my posts, I'm posting some videos that I'm digging out from special gigs and stuff that I've done in my musical career. Anyway, yeah, I found some stuff from when 2008, when I was living in Sydney in Bondi Junction. Bondi, by the way, Bondi Beach is the most famous beach probably in the world. And yeah, I lived there for 6 months, Bondi Junction, and my cousin Tootie was a Roosters supporter. I went to a Roosters and Rabbits game. It was great, but living in Bondi Junction for 6 months was beautiful with my beautiful cousin Silvana. Rest in peace, my beautiful. I'll show you Silvana and everything today, but I'll just show you how beautiful the weather is in Mexico today. Look at this, man. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's Sol Invictus. I'm usually out here on my deck here. I'm usually sunbaking naked. White. My mum's absolutely white. Not a cloud in the sky. Look at this. Is this still going? I hope it is. It's glorious, man. Yeah, so I took after my father, the Bonacci side. So in the summer, I used to get black. People thought I was an Aborigine. Don't know why, because my nose is too thin. But anyway, people used to. I've had everything. I've had Moroccan. I've had freaking Egyptian. I've had Indian, everything, Greek, freaking Spanish, Mexican, all my life. No one picks where I'm, well, that's not true. Most people pick I'm Italian, but anyway. So, I have Gemini in my MC, in my astrology, in my MC. So that suggests Gemini, all the mutable signs always suggest two-ness. They're called bicorporeal signs. The twins, mutable sign, Gemini. Virgo, mutable sign. Sagittarius, twins. Horseman, Centaur. Pisces, two fish. Those are the four mutable signs. So I happen to have Gemini as my MC, my 10th house. That's the career. So that generally indicates two careers. And pretty much that sums me up. Most of my life I lived off of music and sold hundreds of thousands of CDs, street performing. For 12 years straight I did that, 12 years, and then shifted on to syncretism. And now most people who know me for syncretism, and then they find out that I was a musician. So, and then there are people who only know me for music, and then they find out I do syncretism. And some don't like that, and some do, most do, because people who like music generally like syncretism. But anyway, so the other day someone spoke to me, wrote to me about The Matrix, the movie. Everyone loves The Matrix, right? The black woman who wrote The Matrix, beautiful woman, very intelligent. There's an interview of her. I don't know. I forget her name. I'm not a movie guy, but I saw an interview of her because I love the Matrix trilogy, and I'm glad I watched that video. I saw it there on the suggested list, and I'm glad I did. And she explained that she put many hints throughout the Matrix about how the fuck to wake up. Basically, she was talking my talk. Beautiful woman, beautiful. She'd be like a Roseanne Barr or an Oliver Stone in Hollywood, you know. Okay, so who was I talking about? I had too much cannabis. Fuck. Roseanne Barr. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh yeah, the woman, the writer of The Matrix. Okay, so, and I went back 15 years. 2008 to the days when I used to play in Sydney, and I lived in Bondi Junction for 6 months with my cousin Silvana. Magical days. Back in Melbourne, I was just married to I met Hiromi, and then I married her in 2010. But here I am in Sydney for 6 months. And The Matrix reminded me, I used to play, I remember The Lady in Red, and I used to play in Martin Place all the time. and Pitt Street Mall under the. Let's turn around. I've done so much posting that I don't know where to start this because I've got so much to say. I just posted this video here, busking under Centre Point Tower, Sydney. And I remembered that I used to play with my red shirt and red hat. I don't remember whether I did this deliberately because I was, a Matrix fan. I don't remember, but I do remember this red shirt because I bought it in Japan. And I also bought a blue one. That one there, which that's on my face. This is all on my Facebook page, guys. If you're my friend on Facebook, you can see all this. I put all my pictures of my history here because, I'm a public person, right? So I go way back to when I was born, and just to show, horse lover, always loved horses and music, That was it. Horses was a big love. Led Zeppelin, Monty Python, and I was a sports guy. I mean, there's nothing I couldn't do on trampolines, There's me there doing a double backflip, probably. That's an Olympic trampoline. I was being Aryan, of course. Crazy. Yes, here I've got my boots on here. I've got these cowboy boots, freaking. I don't know how my knees are still working. Anyway, so there's my Led Zeppelin days, and guitar wasn't so. I was 17 here. This is my grandparents. There's Santo Bonacci. I was the first boy, just turning 18. There's my beautiful mother. Boy, she was really beautiful, my mother. Goddess. So I was the firstborn, so I was named after Dad's father, Santo. That's my name, Santo Bonacci. There's Marantona, my grandmother, Maria Antonia. So there's Grandpop, Sagittarian, and she's on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. So you've got my oldest sister, Janie, Aquarius, 4 years older than me, firstborn, very Saturnian. And then there's my sister Angela, Capricorn, and then she's got Sonia. There's Sonia, the two Capricorns, and her husband, Capricorn Paul. Angela, my 2 years older than me. She used to love the goat. She's the goat. I'm Aries, the lamb. She used to love freaking when I was a little boy, like 2 years old. She used to love pulling the back of my hair, chasing me down. Freaking cheeky Capricorns. And she used to lift me off the ground by the back of my hair. Then there's Bruna, my sister, Libran, 3 years younger than me. Libra and Aries run in my family. Mum's Aries, March 26. I'm Aries, March 24. Libra, and my youngest brother David is Libran. Peter, Scorpio, November 8th. Someone said, "Oh man, I thought this was an Indian. I thought this was Indian until I saw the the cannelloni, and then I realised, oh, that's Santos." And that made me laugh. I think the comment is there somewhere. But anyway, I've sort of derailed myself there. There's me There's me walking on my hands. Now, there's a sign at the bottom. Many people have died falling, climbing Ayers Rock. That's why you're supposed to hold this rail. There's a plaque at the bottom of Ayers Rock with all the dead people. Well, it's not funny that they died. I mean, it's funny that here I am defying death, walking on. Again, there I am defying death. I always like being. Here's my friend Donnie, and he's laughing. He's thinking, no, if the security guys, if the security guys see you, I don't know. I think you get a fine or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, so I derailed myself. Led Zeppelin has always been in my life. In fact, my bedroom. There I am in my bedroom. Where's that picture? What the hell? Oh, there it is. So there's Robert Plant, and there's Jimmy Page's Double Neck. This is their best year, 75. And there's me, this is 78. So Led Zeppelin was always, that's my Led Zeppelin. There's always something around my neck, always something around my wrist. I just always had this music. People used to pick me in my music days. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm going back to this this day. There's my beautiful friend Blanca. This is all about, well, it's not all about Blanca, but it started with her. I emailed her the other day because I said, Blanca, do you remember, she won't mind if I show this. This is Blanca Mendes. I met her in Sydney in 2008 when I was living there. She worked in the Pitt Street Mall, and I was playing one day. Let me just have a drink. I get, excuse me, I get very emotional when I think of Blanca because we have a big history, and you know, basically, I've loved her like my best sister. She's Cuban since 2008. Anyway, she recently sent me. I think she used to take photos of me when I was playing in Sydney. I think it was her. Anyway, she sent me these photos a while ago, and somehow I lost these photos, and so I wrote to her yesterday. I said, "Hey Blanca, remember these days?" So this video here is that video, and let's play a little bit of this video then. So this is how I used to busk, and this is 2008, and Blanca used to work in a jewelry store just near here. Just in the Pitt Street Mall. This is the most famous area of Sydney. It's the heart of Sydney. And that's how I used to busk. This is my bag. I had a bag, and I'd have my CDs, my albums, and I have a brochure here which would talk about, some people just wanted to know about me. What does this guy do? So I had a brochure. I did everything very nice and professional. I had this information thing. Everything was very professional. In fact, I was one of the first buskers in 2005 to have an FPOS machine. People would just swipe their card and take my CDs, and then they'd get their Santos bag. And so this is all nostalgia. Remember, Gemini MC, so I've got two careers, right? Anyway, I'm having a break now. I'm probably smoking a cigar. And this is what I do. I just play my iPod, my music, and people buy the CD even when I'm having a break. Oh, right. The other inspiration for this. Okay, let me show you the other inspiration for this. Okay, so have a look at my nice. I love scenes like this. I have many of my own from Australia, but this is Muir, where Led Zeppelin recorded all of their. So from Led Zeppelin 3, 4, 5, all the way to Physical Graffiti. Down by the Seaside was recorded, written here, recorded at Henley Grange in Hampshire. But The Rover was written here, recorded in Henley Grange. Same with Down by the Seaside, and those are in Physical Graffiti, guys. Anyway, I derail again. So, what was I doing here? Yeah, okay. This is the sort of this is the sort of money I used to make busking. I mean, it was tremendous. You know, I could make $1,000 in 2 hours, and if I didn't feel good, I'd just go home. But this is when I was living in Bondi Junction, and this is Silvana. She's now on the other side. Rest in peace, my beautiful. I used to sleep here. She made me a inflatable bed, and she was called the Queen of Cabaret in Australia, Melbourne and Sydney. She was like a superstar singer. She was like I don't know, Shirley Bassey in the US. And we used to laugh so much. We used to get stoned off our tits. And we would just do Italian jokes and all sorts of jokes. So you gotta understand the humor in this video, please. Okay? We used to laugh all the fucking time. So this is not about money and greed. I mean, this is about. I think that day I made about $2,000. This is just the notes, and I gave them to her. And we just thought we'd have a laugh, okay? So I'm not a materialist, guys, okay? This is Monty Python. Okay, I grew up on Led Zeppelin. You can tell by the, if you, this is Japan. This was my girlfriend in Japan, Tomoko. But so you can tell by my shirts, that I'm a Zeppelin fan. Pretty much every time you see me busking, I've got a flower shirt. And actually, in the early Syncretism days, my presentation were all with shirts which had flowers, because those were my busking shirts. Because I was still busking in 2012. And then I went to my hippie t-shirt look, but people still recognised me as a musician. Everywhere I went, people would pick me all my life for my attire as a musician or a hairdresser. Don't know why a hairdresser, but anyway. Here we go, guys. This is humour, so please don't get it the wrong way. Here we go.
The ritual of money making. The goddess of money. Bless me. That's a little paper. Wow. It's raining money from the skies. Shall I collect it?
I think you shall. It's yours now, my son. Hey. You.
Okay, so I don't know whether I should play that again because I don't think the volume was good. But anyway, I was lying on my bed. I gave her a bunch of the 50s, right? So, and yeah, we were joking about, wow, I mean, that was a good day and how easy it is to, to make a shitload of money. Because I've never had, see, why am I showing you this? To show off? No, to show you that I live my preach. I walk my talk. I don't do bosses and I don't do fucking jobs. I've always worked for myself. And I used to make a shitload of money. I used to make six figures, all right, for 12 years. From 2012 to 2012, I used to make, well, put it this way, I made $2 million, okay? Yeah. Let's see what the Australian Tax Department wants to say about that, because as I said, I walk my talk, talk my walk. They didn't get their straw man tax, did they? ATO, fuck you, you're a private corporation. Anyway, I always derail myself or go to sovereignty. But anyway, so I wrote to my beautiful, beautiful Blanca, and I said, do you remember these days? I'm going to show you this video. And she said, unforgettable memories for me. Excuse me, I nearly choked. I heard your music. Anyway, you can read it. Okay. I just can't read that. Because, as I said, I love Bianca like a sister. Blanca, and by the way, she's living in San Cristobal. She's just on the other side of town, and we've met already. And she's always followed. She back then was when I started Syncretism in 2008, and all this happened. Anyway, today I posted this. Nostalgic video of those days, and I'd only been a syncretist for 1 year now, and yeah, I remember at night sometimes I'd go home and talk about syncretism, and Sylvana and Diane used to have to tell me to shut up. Diane, oh, there's Blanca on there. She's the sweetheart, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I've got a photo there. Oh yeah, there she is. Me and Blanca there. This was at a gig for her jewelry. She worked at a jewelry store, a French guy there in the mall, and this was the end of year party, and I was playing there, and there we are. And so there she is on Facebook. You can friend her, Blanca Mendez. She's a truther, big truther. My sister is her. There's my sister. Hey, she's her friend. That's nice. There's the beautiful Blanca. She's always playing the guitar. She's a goddess, Cuban goddess. All right, so she's part of this. I'll close that off. I've got a lot to talk about here today. This is probably going to be really boring for you and long, but this was Sydney. This is how I used to play. So, you'll see me there put this string under my, in flamenco, you see, in flamenco there's no such thing as a, we don't have straps. So if I'm going to stand up and play, that goes around my neck there, and I either sit down. Look at this girl. She must have thought, whoops, was that an out of tune note, or was that the lady in red that just walked past? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm doing there. I'm putting that, so I'm going from sitting to standing. Anyway, oh yes, and so these guys, these are very, 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 very good salsa dancers. I dance Cuban salsa myself. Not Cuban, sorry. What the freaking hell? I dance Colombian, caleña. That's what I meant to say, from Cali. But these guys, this is a pretty much this is a little bit of a mix here. These guys, guys know a lot of styles. This is Cuban. There's a bit of New York and there's a bit of LA here as well. So, but I'm playing a rumba, and it's a Gypsy Kings piece called Moorea. So rumba and salsa, I've already explained this in one of my videos. If you scroll down on my channel, you'll see where I here I found another video as well, which I posted. This one here, playing flamenco and talking syncretism. That's where that's in from 2017. So in here I explain the difference between rumba and salsa, okay? They are inversions of each other. So that's why these guys can dance salsa over my rumba. I don't know, I just felt I had to explain that. So that's all Cuban. Yes, mostly Cuban, but they sort of do it with a New York and Los Angeles. They're from the States. I don't, or they probably learnt this in Melbourne. A lot of, or Sydney, I should say. A lot of. I used to go to all the salsa places in Sydney and Melbourne, and lot of them used to do this Cuban stuff. Anyway, all right, so let's get out of that. We can get out of that. We don't have to do that. This was also on Oxford Street where my cousin Tootie used to have a restaurant. Oxford Street is where all the gay parade, that's where the Sydney Gay Parade is. And Tootie, my cousin, Tootie, where are you, Tootie? Tootie, he's also very famous. He's a sculptor. I'm going to watch that later. I used to love Elizabeth Montgomery. Aries, can't you tell? Aries, tropical astrology. Very defined features, the Aryan woman. My mother, I mean, where's that picture of my mother? So you look at Aries women. Geez, I'm going all over the place here. Hiromi, my Japanese wife, was Sagittarius, by the way. She was a beautiful woman. A blessing. All my partners were. They were all blessings. I mean, my mother too. See, look at that Aries. Very high definition. Jawbone. It's tropical astrology, guys. I'm not a Pisces. It doesn't work. Yes, you can see my Pisces moon and my Leo rising with all the freaking hair, but I'm Aries. It's all definition. I love this. I used to love Bewitched. Well, where was I going? Tootie. I need to stay here though. I've got too many pages open. All right, let's do this. Okay. Oh, okay. I posted my cousin Tootie as well. This is Silvana's brother. I'm very nostalgic. There he is. Tootie. Here's me smoking Cuban cigars, or Dominican rather. Much better. Sorry, Cuba. But I used to smoke Dominican cigars. Let's have a look at this one. Here's Taurian, of course, the handlebar moustache. Yes. Aries and Taurus, there you go. I due cugini, paesano. Well, not paesano, cugini. He dresses like an artist as well. He's a singer. Me, and Silvana, we all did Seth Riggs' voice training. Madonna's cousin. Madonna's a Ciccone. This is a shout out to what's his name now? Silvana's gonna curse me. He taught us. Madonna's cousin. In Melbourne, I learnt for 4 years singing from Seth Riggs off Vince Ciccone. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going. I'll remember. Cosimo Ciccone. I learned as he did, and I did, to learn how to sing head voice by the Seth Riggs method. Aries, Taurus, there it is. Now, okay, so what I wanted to show you was how clever my cousin is. These are his sand sculptures. How come that's not freaking big? Anyway, these are his hand sculptures. Sand sculptures, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Taurian, just like the other Taurian. There they are. Silvana was a Piscean, March 20. She's got more Aries in her though than she's got Pisces. She's only 4 days off of me. Silvana, I love you, my beautiful. Anyway, but the other famous Taurian was, yes, Salvador Dali, huh? It's always astrology, guys. Okay, so I've done that. I've included Tootie. I've got to do everything here today, guys, so I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible so I don't bore you shitless. All right, there's the lady in red right there in the fountain. This is what I posted today on Facebook and on YouTube. There's Diane Edelcourt, who we used to all live together, the three of us, in Silvana's house in Bondi Junction. Have a look at these Tartarian buildings, guys. These are banks. There's one, look at this, that's one. That's a massive Tartarian building to the right of me. But today you see I'm wearing an orange shirt. Yes, it's not all red. Not all Aries. I'm also orange shifted. That one goes really nice with my guitar. Notice how fat and healthy I looked here? I think that was the fattest I've ever been. I think I got up to about 66, 67 kilos here. I was, so what was I here? In 2000 and I was 45. Anyway, I just can't think. 45, was I? Yeah? Okay. Doesn't matter. Tartaria. This is Martin Square, guys. I mean, we now know that Sydney has been here, and these glorious buildings here that you see here. Yeah. So just in case you don't realise, guys, I do think I deliberately wore red. I don't remember. I have to be honest. I can't remember if I did this deliberately or not. But this whole thing's all about this red. Playing right here in the Matrix film, one of my favourite films of all time, and this is where it was filmed, you know. And I used to play. I used to love playing here. I made a lot of money here. Like I said, that was. I had a different shirt on there, but maybe I changed clothes when I got home because Silvana didn't like me having my work clothes on in this video here.
The ritual of money making. The goddess of money. Bless me. That's a little playful. Wow. It's raining money from the skies. Shall I collect it?
I think you shall. It's yours now, my son. There. You.
All right, so I think I've done that. I'm out of there. I'm watching that later, that's for sure. She's a honey. Okay, so there's the post. Yeah, I'm very, very fond of Bondi Junction, the most famous beach in the world, Bondi. Very Tartarian as well, guys. Check it out. I used to watch the sunrise on Bondi Beach from the 7th floor of our apartment building, right at the junction, right at the junction. And we used to go down to Bondi Beach, and Savannah and I drink coffee, Italian coffee all the time, and yeah, it was beautiful. I did play on Manly Beach as well, but Yeah, Manly market as well, but nah. All right, what else did I have to say here? Not much. Oh yeah, I did post this today as well. So let's go to my channel. Yeah, I've been posting a little bit of my music as well. There's one. And there's one there. What I've done, guys, from now on, anything that has my music, where I'm just playing music like this, what I've done for everyone, you can all know from now on, you can just go to the description here. I don't have comments. I don't allow comments, and there's a lot of reasons why. I mean, obviously, you know why. But I've given you here all my 5 studio albums for free on, again, on my channel. I mean, there you go. You can just listen to my music for free. Yes, that's the guitar with a Mayan calendar rosette. And this is my last studio album in 2007, When I Woke Up. So already I was in the studio making this, and I was waking up to Syncretism. And I mean, I was already doing it in all my albums. Really, I mean, in all my, even since 2000, when I was Jehovah's Witness, I was putting some esoteric stuff in there. For instance, let's see, where the hell am I? Yeah, I've done that. What am I doing? I get lost. Too much cannibalism. I guess I better stick it here. Oh, I was talking about him, wasn't I? But why did I get distracted? Because there was a good reason. Shit. How's this post? First man on the moon was Neil Armstrong's cameraman. Ta-da! You can't make this shit up. Fucking clowns. What was I going to say? Was I here? Ah, yeah, my music. Okay, yeah, where's my music? Yeah, okay, so let's go to there. What am I? How do I do this? Yeah, okay, it's down here, of course. So, for instance, back here in 2002, in this album, I mean, I was putting the pyramids in there. And if anyone out there has the center artwork for this album, can you please send it to me? Because you'll see a lot of esoteric stuff I put in here. Already, Fibonacci, I was putting all kinds of stuff because remember, my research goes back to 1982 in full earnest when I was a teenager, when I was 19. But remember, I left school at 14 and a half, joined a book club, and then I started theology and philosophy and music when I was 6, 7, 8, 9. Bilingual, music, theology, it's been here all along, I mean, there's plenty of evidence, So, all right. What's the point of this? Because, well, you can buy my music on all the platforms, okay, everywhere. All right, so, but, you don't have to buy it, is what I'm saying. What I'm showing you here is from now on, wherever there is my music, you can always know where to find my music, because it's probably harder to find in my channel, just go to these music videos that I have, click on here, and you've got all my 5 albums. Because even if you do purchase my music, as I say here, purchase my music here, or listen for free below, keep in mind the video quality is always poorer. So you're going to be listening to my music for free, but I mean, I usually use my my Bose speakers, but even with my Bose speakers, it's nowhere near as good as bought. Okay, what else did I want to do today? Okay, today I wanted to speak about, so here's a video I did back in 2 years ago. I got 200,000 subscribers, guys. In 2 years, in the last 2 years here in Mexico, I have gained, as you can see, 100,000 subscribers. Now, rest assured, all the figures you see here, you can add a 0 or 2. Always, guys. Here, you can always add something, a percentage, guys. Remember, I am heavily shadow banned, have been for 12 and a half years. I have been, let me show you what's going on in my back end. I've been demonetized 3 months ago. So let's go and have a look at my back end. I changed my photo here recently because I was too lazy to change it. I thought, all right, what do? Well, I talk about syncretism, right? This is a syncretism channel, so why don't I have a picture of me with a microphone and, looking like I'm thinking about something or about to say something instead of playing the guitar, because this is not my guitar channel. I have never, ever posted anything of me on any channel, ever. I've collected this off other people. Everything that I've got, most of the music stuff that I have on this channel is all stuff that people have given to me or I've found on the internet, okay? Because I was not really, I don't know, I guess my spiritual calling was way too strong, and eventually syncretism just took me away from music. But in so doing, guys, I have to say, music makes me happy, and I've been happy, a lot happier in the last few months since I'm now regularly practicing the guitar. I have to say, it's been 12 years that I haven't played, and a lot of people say, why don't you add more music to your syncretism? It's because I'm too embarrassed to, guys. Since 2012, you'll see me playing, but I'm playing at like 50%. So that's made me angry. I've been angry for 12 years, since 2012. All right, 11 years. I'm not Fibonacci, I'm Santos Fibonacci. I'm not good at maths, I'm good at letters and words, okay? So 11 years I've been angry, yeah. Why? Because my girlfriend, who never says no, never got a headache, always lets me caress her. And so now I'm getting in form. I'm getting my fingers in form, because I want to start adding more music, like live. All right, so what else do I want to do? I want to show you guys everything. So why am I showing this? Okay, all right. I was going through all these pictures. Look, have a look at this, guys. I have said that Melbourne is, although this last video I've posted is. What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's private now. Yeah, okay, good. That one's still public. Although I posted this video here. Oh, I was going to show you analytics. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Jesus freaking hell, man. I am all over the freaking place. Oh my God. What was I going to do? Analytics. Goddamn fucking focus, man. Analytics. Verify it is you. Look at these motherfuckers. Look how much look what they do to me. Yeah, verified it. You motherfuckers. You pieces of fucking shit. 7 youth. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Pieces of shit. Smart asses, aren't they, guys? Yeah. Now I remember where I derailed myself. I was talking about how they demonetized me, and I was going to show you how they've, what they've done. Oh, look at this. Ooh, what a naughty boy. 2 strikes. Let's have a look now, shall we? Oh, community strikes. Yes. Well, another fuckwit globetard. Take a look at this stupidity. Good. I'm glad I'm going down in history for going after globetards. They're all fuckwits. How to have paradise on earth tomorrow made simple. Oh, harassment and cyberbullying? Motherfuckers. Hello, YouTube. You're a bunch of fucking cunts. But thank you anyway for allowing me to expose your pedivore people trafficking fucking network here that tells people when I post the best videos on YouTube on the flat Earth. This is the greatest video you will ever watch if you want to know where you really live. Go to my channel. Plain Earth is scientific. Globe Earth is not. That's why Einstein said there's never been one provable, repeatable, verifiable experiment ever conducted in history to prove that the Earth moves. Why didn't he say that there were hundreds that have been conducted that confirm, yes, positive, the Earth is stationary? Look at this, man. How shameful. Only 60,000 views since 4 years ago. This is the this proves, what you're seeing here, these ball bearings here, this proves that we live on a stationary Earth. Red shift, blue shift. This proves where we live, guys. Here I am proving it. And look at these motherfuckers. Flat Earth is an archaic and scientific disproven conception of Earth's shape. Yeah. Because we worship Satan. Ooh, vampires. Ooh, a lot of adrenochrome going on behind the scenes in YouTube, isn't there, huh? All you adrenochrome bosses of YouTube, huh? Oh, people traffickers. Oh, looks like I'm going to get chopped off at 300,000. But anyway, I must also be thankful. You know, YouTube have reintroduced Neoplatonism, vegetarianism, the true path, sovereignty, salvation. Thank you. Thank you, vampires. You do some good things. You know, you do. You wake up the sheeple. So I don't know. I'm a schizophrenic, I guess. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. You've been great to me. Fuck you, YouTube, you fucking cunts. All right? Yeah. So, just to prove that I do have a Pisces moon. They are very, very doubly emotional. Like Geminis, two-faced. Okay, so I've done that. Yeah, content deleted by user? What? What did I fucking delete? I didn't delete anything. By deleting this content, you won't be able to appeal it. Huh? Well, I didn't fucking delete anything. And here's that fucking fat face. Remember fucking this cunt? Oh boy, this motherfucker. So, yeah, this guy here, he will regret ever knowing my name. Forever in hell, this guy he will have my name repeated forever, ever, and ever. And, yeah, he looks very, very porky these days. Oinkity oink, poiky pig. What's his name? Fucking retard. Michael Toon, the cartoon. I mean, that proves that he's a fucking government shill. Channel analytics, analytics. So that's my dashboard. Let's show you something interesting here, guys. Estimated revenue. Oh boy, 8 cents. If I showed you what I used to make just 3 months ago, you'd be stunned. You'd be staggered. I also have to thank YouTube for paying my rent for many, many years, best part of a decade. So, you know, I mean, yeah. Those ads, I hope they're not running ads anymore because I'm not making any money. But those ads, I really do appreciate you guys making a lot of hits, millions of hits on there because YouTube paid my rent. But I think I feel better now because now I'm not taking blood money, you know. I believe YouTube are going to go on the good side. I believe they're going to repent. They're going to have to. Guys, listen up, okay? Just listen up. We all have to repent. Pope Francis, hello. You have to repent. Charlie too, you've got to repent. Everyone has to repent. Everyone. Because you've all been sprung, everything's been recorded anyway. Just about everything's been exposed that needs to. We know the the Clintons have killed there are people making hundreds of videos saying hundreds, but I wouldn't even say thousands or tens of thousands. The Clintons themselves would have murdered millions of people. Gaddafi, Libya, the list goes on and on and on. Hillary has murdered. Repent. You're still going to go to hell, but you might not go deep right down the bottom to Putala, where all the hijos de Putala come from. Because we children of Abel, vegetarians, we're more forgiving than you Canaanites, cannibals, vampires. Remember, there are two groups of humans on earth, people. They've been telling you forever in the movies, don't be laughing at me. Because if you don't know this, you're pretty much a dumb cunt. And you already know that I don't do dumb cunts. Okay, so they've already told you that in Hollywood they eat human flesh and do adrenochrome parties and Pizzagate and everything. So that's exposure. That's called revelation, revealing, unveiling. You've been debunked. You've been dethroned. The emperor wears no robes. You're all naked. Everything's been recorded. The AI and source. Thank you, Walter Russell. So it's a done deal. Everyone has to repent right now, yesterday, not tomorrow. It's too late. Tomorrow is too late. Remember this. Listen up good. Everybody, listen up fucking good. We all have to repent now. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it tomorrow because things are changing. Fuck these glasses. Things are changing really, really quickly. This was predicted to happen. I even knew this before 2012. It was predicted to happen before the 21st of December 2012. Thank you, Purium. So, what a better way to have food. This will last me about, I don't know. What a way to store food. It'll stay in this bag here forever. This will last me a month in smoothies. Aminos. Takes out the glyphosate, guys. All right, let's get back to this, and I'm just going to wind this up. And thank you for tuning in. Oh, my glasses. All right. All right, so we can get out of here. All right, that's done. That's done. This video here, please watch this. There's a lot of... there you go, there's me. We were going to play a song together. But look how dark I am. My God, man. That's almost Aboriginal. Yeah, I was getting bleached in the sun. My hair was getting bleached on the Caribbean. This is in Playa del Carmen. But yeah, give this one a plug because I don't know why. I forget now. I was going to say something really nice about this guy. All right, what did I post? What did I post? Oh, shit. All right, that's what I was doing. Okay, so let's finish this one. We did this. In 2 years, I've gained 100,000 subscribers. Actually, I might leave this and watch this later or post it. I won't take that off. What was I doing? Talking about him. Ah, yes. So what did I say about him? Oh, here I am doing live. Ugh. Okay. What's this? Where am I here? Oh yeah, okay, what did I? Community. Yeah, so yeah, have a look at my post on Facebook, on my YouTube channel, uh, and on Facebook. So, okay, I've done that. Okay, this is worth watching. I think we were at Tree People in Beverly Hills here. I remember.
I love doing that, don't they? It makes me think of how the bank sounds like the Ankh.
This was before. This was right before. This was February 2020, right before I came to Mexico and then got stuck in Mexico with COVID. Let me finish off then. Yep, I've done that. Okay, this is... Oh, okay, I also posted this as well, guys, because I remembered in 2001 that I was involved in a historical event. I've mentioned this before. Wow, there's the tobacco shed. I remember the tobacco shed, and this used to make a noise at night when it was windy. This bit of tin here that had come up, that's a tobacco shed, which later on we turned into a lemonade factory. My father, here I am, I was probably only about, what, 14 maybe? I don't know. I think I've got a lizard. I used to be into lizards. Lizards and frickin' bracelets. There's a lizard there. That's a lizard. All right, anyway. Tobacco shed. God. There's me picking tobacco with my sister. The Capricorn one. There's me. I used to tie tobacco. We used to tie it on these sticks, tobacco sticks. On the plantation. There's my uncle up in Queensland with his pineapples. There's Dad. On top, there's my sister. There's me. There's me with a bra on. Suppose I knew one day that I was going to be, tearing Neil deGrasse Tyson's titties off and his pear-shaped Santa globe. So look at me. I'm very, very clairvoyant, aren't I? And telepathic and futuristic. Ahead of my time. Playing with my tits. Proving I'm heterosexual, I guess. Sinbad, my first horse. I was probably, 9? Gee, Sinbad. And ever since then, I used to do race horses. This one here was an Arabian horse. Arabian, you can see clearly it's an Arabian, but it has thoroughbred conformation as well. So it's I think it was a 50-50. I wanted to show one more thing. So this is where I was going to Japan, and in 2008, and there's Blanca, my beautiful angel. And this is all on Facebook, guys, so I'm not backward about being private, and I'm doing this really just to give a chronicle to people and to show, honestly, who I am. Now, this is, so you've often heard me say that Melbourne is the best busking city in the world. Well, it's also one of the best Tartarian cities. I used to play on the footsteps of Flinders Street Station here. This is where across the road, I used to buy my Led Zeppelin bootlegs in 1977 at underground records. And I used to come here when I was 14. But this is where I used to busk here as well. But look at me. There I am. This is the Melbourne, City of Melbourne 2011 tourism mural from my busking days. So this is 2011. They've already got me. Actually, there was actually a survey done about who is historically Melbourne's most. Melbourne's had some very, very prominent buskers, you know. And I think there was a survey done or something, and I was up there really high. So there it is, close up. This is probably still on the wall there, guys. Can someone check down in Melbourne? Can someone go down to the there it is. Yeah. Gold Top Tower, the highest building in the Southern Hemisphere, guys, 90 stories. Made of gold, eh? Stolen gold, that is. So can someone do me a favour and go to City of Melbourne somewhere and see if that's me? Isn't that just interesting that? All right, I think I've done that then. There was nothing else I wanted to say here, except that I did enjoy hanging out with Eddie Bravo in Los Angeles before I came to Mexico, and Sam Tripoli and his team here. I have to say, I had some beautiful times, guys. I've been blessed. I certainly have been blessed. That was a great show. It's on my channel. Please watch it. Okay, a bit of nostalgia. Here I am playing a guitar in this guy's. I happened to meet this guy when I was in Miami. This is Miami. And here I am in the studio of, what's his name? Oh, we can get rid of, no, I'm not going to get rid of that. Here we go, this guy, Mark Diamond. Please go back and watch this. I was in Miami about 4 years ago. The 3D nature of things. Mark Diamond, including, first of all, Mark Diamond is the world's leading 3D photographer, okay? Period. This is next door to him. This is a studio next door where he does a weekly podcast, and I was on his podcast. Now, I'm going to try and find the version where you can watch this live. I'm going to ask my friend, please watch this, Mark Diamond, and he's a friend of, what's the lead guitarist's name of Queen? Brian May. Brian May knows this guy. Brian May is a 3D photographer, okay? This guy taught me a lot of things. So I wanted to show you that too. And here I am. This guy, please, what's his name? William. William, if you're out, I'm going to send this guy a message. William here, he's the one who set me up. Look at this, is all 3D, guys. This is Mark Diamond's studio. It's all 3D. Here I am in Mark Diamond's studio. That's the podcast. Here I am having coffee in a vegan place in Miami. So let's go back to, there we are. There's Mark Diamond, and there's my friend William Craig. William, contact me, please. I want that show, because I don't have it. And there's me having I'm having a cheeky smile there. What's going on? Let me look at that. He is too. What the fuck? Did someone fart? He did. There's him. Someone farted, smile. Okay. I went for a drive in this car in Miami. Here I am staying with my beautiful Christy Hernandez, who I stayed with her in Nicaragua at her house when I went to Costa Rica, crossed the border, went to her house, and that's how I got to Miami in the first place. And that's her sister-in-law. And no, wait a minute. What the fuck? And that's her relative. Anyway, I don't know. But that was the Miami days. I went for a drive in this car, guys. Let's have a look in this car. Yeah, it was like, I forget the brand of it. My God. I mean, I used to have my own muscle car when I was a teenager. My brother used to have an A9X muscle car, but I used to have a Tirana. Why can't I see things? Yeah, there you go. SLR 5000, guys. There's me. I'm, 18, 19. There's my sister. And that has got a 308 Chevrolet. That's your Australian version of a Corvette. Now, that car, that's called a Taurus. There's me, teenager, with a Taurus, Aboriginal word for mighty strong wind, thunderous, fall, Taurus. Okay, you get the drift. All is atum. But isn't it coincidental that I would own a Chevrolet, a Holden Taurus, which is Chevrolet, really? I hated Fords. I absolutely hated Fords. I was a Holden man. All right, I think I'm finished here. I did notice something I wanted to say. Dang diddly when I derail my own self. Okay. All right, that's done. I'll get back to that. All right, I think I'm going to finish off with this. Yeah, I was doing a bit of... So that's also in Sydney, okay? I put 2006 here. I'm going to have to work out. I'm going to have to talk to Diane, Silvana's house roommate there and friend. I'm going to have to... let's go to there. I don't want my personal friends. So this post I made here, Diane is the woman you see in the video selling the CDs for me. And I'm going to find out from Diane whether it was 2006 or whether it was 2007 or 8. I'm getting confused now, guys. So we can finish with that. Save that for later. Yeah, and of course, that's Diane. She's Dutch. Van Gogh, very Van Gogh-ish, I think. There she is. Beautiful sister. Okay. All right, she's doing a lot of truthing over there in Sydney. She's moved since Silvana's passed on. All right, I wanted to finish with this guy. Guys. Just watch this one of these posts I just made. I wonder if it's on my channel. Before I finish, no, it's not. Well, it is, but it's not recently. It's had 5,000, 6,000 views. It's been up for two years, but on the 11th, look at the date. The 11th of the 11th, 2001. Here I am doing a 42-minute set for Bill Gates. Sorry, and this is MGM. This is MGM Grand Arena. This is like, put it this way, Britney Spears was playing the day before. So she had her name outside on the, what do they call those? She had a picture of her, and then the next day there was Bonacci and Wood. We're going to be opening on the Sunday night, keynote address for Bill Gates, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this was the day when Windows XP was launched, history, and it isn't mentioned here at all. Xbox was, I remember I was standing in front of Bill Gates. I just walked from out backstage, out of my backstage room, and I just walked out and took a front seat, and I was watching him release Xbox. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. On November 11th, 2001, the first ever DVD was made live and in real time to an audience of 15,000 at MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas at the official launch of Windows XP by Bill Gates. Sorry, I've since worked out who Bill Gates is, don't worry. You can read that. Okay, that's it. I think, hang on. Okay, nothing else to read there. And that was history. All right, so you saw it, guys. Now, if anyone knows Anthony Chidiac, I made this post today. Please check it out. And Anthony, if you're out there, I just tried looking for you on Facebook. We had a falling out when I went flat Earth, and he hasn't been very nice to me since. So, but here's the post I made about that. Where is it? Why isn't it on there? What the fuck? It is there. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, guys, please read this. Especially here. If anyone knows Anthony's contact, please tell him to get in touch with me, as he has hours of footage of that night and the whole concert, and off-scene footage of the whole tour, not to mention the whole week we performed in other hotels in Las Vegas. And I forget the name of one of them, and at Comdex, IT Expo for 5 days, etc. So Anthony Chidiac, he created history, and yet he's only released 4 minutes. He's only released 4 minutes of this tour that we did of Los Angeles. We did Universal Studio tour, because he's lived in he lived in Hollywood for 10 years. He's an Australian, Egyptian Australian. So I mention it here. Anthony Chidiac genius, two-time Emmy Award winner, made internet IT history. Now, he's made history, okay, and all he's released, he's gone silent. He filmed, Anthony, I hope you're listening, brother. He filmed like hours of us traveling from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Lots of people say Las Vegas, which is crazy. It's Las Vegas. Los, like Los Alamos, that's Los Angeles. Yeah. We need to stop with the Las Vegas. It's not Viva Las Vegas. It's Viva Las Vegas. Yeah. You get pretty pedantic when you speak Spanish and you've actually been to Las Vegas. But anyway, Anthony, please. You made history, dude. You know, release that footage. Release where the, what's it called? Can someone tell me, what's the billboard outside called? You know, where they put your name in neon lights. I'm fucking forgetting the name. Out the front of it, MGM Grand, there was this massive fucking billion-foot-tall billboard. And there was Britney Spears when we arrived. What do you call those? Come on. Am I not live? I can't even move this thing. I've been spitting on this screen so much. Anyway, I'm finished. No one's telling me what you call those. Yeah, I am still alive. Yes. Okay. So, guys, can you help me, please? Marquise? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We were up there for. I think we got 2 hours or 20 minutes. Bonacci and Wood. So. You could make history if you released that. Yeah. But hey. Or don't. All right, guys, I'm finished. I love you, Silvana. Love you, Tootie. Tutti frutti. Diane, I love you too, sister, of course. Lady in red, I've done that. Me in red, yes. Isn't that funny that I had a blue shirt on? Where was the blue shirt? And I had a red shirt on. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's have a good look at this. So there's clearly red shift, red hat, and you know I had a blue one as well. Let me show you the blue one. This is fucking amazing, dudes. This is amazing. Let's go to my pictures. This is absolutely amazing. You just saw me in red shift, and this is a bit. Well, actually, I was just starting syncretism. So, how do you do this? Where do we go now? Oh, have a look at Tootie's stuff, man. I love you, Tootie. I've got a very talented family. Even Chris Bonacci over in England. She's the Jimmy Page of guitarists. Check her out on my channel, Chris Bonacci, CRIS. She's a superstar. I grew up with her. She lived next door to me for years. We used to ride the bikes and run together. Where's my? There it is. Personal pics. Okay, so let's have a look. There I am, and there I am in blue shift, and I've got a blue hat. Where's my blue hat? Surely that picture's got to be there. Surely. I'm going fast. Let's slow down. I had a blue hat. All right. Let's do my. Whoops. I don't want to do that. Gee, you guys must be freaking bored, stiffless. Where's my blue hat? I've got to go to documents, family photos, I guess. Let's have a look at this. Where's my blue hat? Diddly. It's not there. Let's have a look at that one. Come on, my blue hat. Why am I so anal and freaking pedantic? Fuck the blue hat. I don't know. I just... Really? Anyway. Maybe I'll post... There it is. There's my sister Angela, Capricorn, and there's me in blue. It's a done deal. All right, guys, I'm about done. I did derail myself again. I was going to say something. Maybe it was something that I saw here. No. Anyway, all good. Take care, everyone. Much love. Yeah. One cloud, 3 clouds in the sky. I'm going to go out and enjoy the sun. Thank you. Much love.